Hello, welcome back to the channel. I've just finished painting that one, which turned out quite nicely. So watch me paint it here and talk my usual random nonsense. Without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that jazz. Sorry it's been about 7 days since my last video, but I've been busy doing lifey stuff. Anyway, I'm going to be painting on this old painting that's a bit sickly and horrible, as you can see. It's one I painted, perhaps a year ago. So it'll be fully dry by now. Doing a quick sand down. Size wise on stretch canvas it is, I guess, 20 by 16 inches. And yeah, we'll get going. I'll show you what's on my palette. I'll get a pointer. I've got, what's that? Indian yellow, I've got raw umber, I've got ultramarine blue, red ochre and titanium white. And in that little top plastic thingy is a bit of zesty. And I've also got zesty in my tub on my easel as normal. Right, we'll do a little bit of mixing. I'm just going to grab bit of Indian yellow, just bung a bit of titanium white in as well, make quite a nice colour. I'll also grab some of that raw umber, where shall I pull it? About there I think, with a bit of ultramarine blue, make a nice grey colour. Not going to mix it too much, you get quite a nice variety of colours, so I'm not going mad with the mixing. Now let's have a look, let's have a check, see what we like with a little bit of titanium white. It's quite a nice bluey grey colour there on the go, which isn't bad at all. We'll have some of that. It's quite a nice colour. And let's grab some ultramarine blue again, just put in the remaining Indian yellow. I'm not going to mix too much again. I wonder if I just put a bit of red ochre in there as well. Quite an interesting colour again. We'll get some white as well. Oh, it's quite nice. And I'm going to, shall I leave that blue as spare, just like that? I wonder if just, what the heck, put some titanium white in it. And there's a bit of accidental grey gone in there as well. It's quite a pleasant colour. Again, not mixing it too much. And we shall get going. So I'll just give my palette knife a quick clean. And we'll see what we can achieve. Right, with this, I'm going to drop the horizon down because it's kind of 50-50 here. I'm going to drop it right down and just tone down all these colours. New sky, new painting altogether. So let's get my flat brush, 1 inch or so I guess. I haven't got my big measuring stick. I don't know where, oh no, mind you, it's on the ceiling. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's about 1 inch, that is. Right, we'll get going. So let's get some of that blue I mixed. And a bit of green as well. Oh, and a bit of zesty. Quite a pleasant colour. It's sort of turquoisey almost. A bit more zesty, which I forgot was there. And just plonk that bit of blue just along the horizon to establish a new horizon. A bit more titanium white in there then. You'll see why in a minute. And then I'm going to grab, just give my brush a quick wipe, grab a bit of green, a bit of zesty again. Just go for the foreground. Just darken off a bit with that slight grey. But yeah, hope you're keeping well. I'm acutely aware, I've started painting, I've got my RSPB t-shirt on, because I volunteer there. So I need to be very careful not to get paint on it. But never mind, we'll see how we get on. There's an interesting thing going on there. A little bit of light or something. So try and keep that in if I can. A bit more green. Hopefully it will start to make sense very shortly. Quick wipe of the brush. Yeah, slight drama at RSPB earlier. There's a shipping container, one of a few, that we use for storage of tools and all sorts of conservation related kit. And I was going to go and get something, and I'd gone all the way there without the key. I thought I'm going to have to get in this shipping container, but it's got a chain on it, and luckily the last person who used it didn't put a chain on tight, so I could open it a gap and squeeze in. So I opened it a gap with a chain on the shipping container, squeezed in the thing, and I was in there rooting about getting what I needed, and I got what I wanted. Came back out, but I couldn't get out. I was stuck in this bloody container. Because yeah, you know, lobster pots, you can get in but you can't get out. It was like that. It was a bit like a massive lobster pot. So I was stuck in this bloody shipping container. I had my phone on me, but I didn't have any credit, so I couldn't phone anyone on the reserve to let them know I was stuck in this bloody thing. I suppose I could have got the police or the fire brigade or whatever, but I didn't fancy suffering the shame, the ignominy of phoning the emergency services because of my stupidity. I think I've been on the verge of starvation before I'd phoned emergency services. But oh yeah, the one of my colleagues, he was strimming. You could hear him in the distance strimming, but he wouldn't have heard me. My blood-curdling screams, and I had visions of me stuck in there for months, and then someone finding me about 3 months later. But anyway, I thought that I'd have to get out of here. So, using my best contortionist act, I managed to squeeze out, and it actually hurt a bit. Got a scratch on my back from a bit of metal, but yeah, at least I got out. Because if I didn't, I'd be still in there now, I imagine. But anyway, won't be the first time I've been in a spot of bother. Got stuck in a peat bog once, that was a spot of bother. Middle of nowhere. Managed to get myself out, obviously. Oh, that's a bit of blue in the sky. Not bad sky, that. It's a bit greeny grey here, which kind of works. It's not bad. I can cope with that. Love doing the sky on my fingers because you get all sorts of shapes and lines and things going on. So a lot of stuff happens that you can't really achieve with a brush. And with a brush, you get, I've probably said it before, you get a bit of synchronisation, whatever the word is, repeated patterns from the brush. But you don't really get that with fingers. You get lots of random shapes. It's more like what you get in the sky. It's just my way of doing it. It doesn't necessarily work for everybody. It's not necessarily the textbook way of doing the sky, but works for me. Nice sort of cloud shape going on there, which will probably develop along as we go. Right, I'll break from that for a minute. Just mess up that bit of sky. There we go. Right, long angled brush I shall utilise. Might need to get a bit more titanium white in a minute. Just put some of that white just there. Putting the blue there, the bluey green I should say, just gives the illusion of a bit of distance. So I've got, got the green foreground quite dark, and then it kind of lightens off in the distance there. Quite effective. Get some of this lovely creamy colour that I made as well. Like that in the sky. Oh, itchy nose. I don't want to get paint on my face or on my RSPB top. More to the point. Still, you see the phantom of the old landscape just there, which I'll try and cover up if I can. What I'll do, I'll get a bit more titanium white. I didn't get quite enough. Oh, itchy nose. Oh, it's because I've been, I've got these Vietnamese mossy frogs that I was on about in the past video or so. And, I've been feeding them and things, and it's making me itch a bit. I'm not allergic to the frogs. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It might well be, but it's not going to stop me. Because I do love them to bits. They're a lovely addition to the household. New added element of joy. It's a new hobby in many ways. Plenty of titanium. Well, not plenty of titanium, just a bit, I don't like to use lots of paint. You use too much paint, it gets very muddy. I do like that colour, it's quite nice. Just extend that colour up a bit, it's quite pleasant. There's a multitude of ways of doing the sky. This is my way, which I quite like. Try and blend that titanium white into the blue a bit. We're getting there quite nicely. A bit more finger work, bit of titanium white and blue. More titanium white perhaps. Something there, a bit of dry paint to just flick off. Been quite a useful ground, the painting below. So, quite a lot of browny bits and orangey bits, which has kind of affected the next layer, if you like, the painting. It's quite pleasing. A bit more titanium white just there. Got a nice cloud effect. A lot of impasto there, which I'll hide. There we go, we'll get in there. What I'll do now, I'm just going to scrape off some of the excess paint from up here. it's got those horrible lines on. But then get some paper towel. You can just rub over. It just takes off some of the excess paint, as I say, and just creates a nice effect in that sky. Yeah, I've been a bit lax from the videos, but I've been painting all the time. Doesn't help my phone doesn't work, and that's still bust. I have to wait till payday, or when I'm rich and famous, to get a new phone. Right, I'm just going to give my brush a quick wipe. Mind you, use my fingers again. I'll just sort that line out just there. That's better. That cloud looked a bit straight, so I'll just a quick movement of the fingers. There we go. I think we are nearly just about there. Think about the distance. I might get some of the yellow that I mixed. We shall see. Just from the long handle brush again. Just a little bit. Just over there. Bear with me. And a bit more of that green long-handled brush again. Just try and give it a bit of motion, a gentle wiping over. Gives it a bit of movement. I do like movement in the landscapes. Bit of blue again, get a bit of that brown as well. Just darken off this foreground a little. Not looking too bad. Quite pleased with that. Could be Peak District landscape, just to meet mind's eye, distant memory of growing up around Derbyshire. The middle of England. A few trees and bits and pieces as well going on. Something there happening. Get a correct bit of movement. So yeah, I think we're done, just about. Might put something there, yeah, just like that, a quick dab. And I might just blot it a bit with some kitchen towel, just make it look a bit more distant if I can. There we go, could be anything that. There we go. I think the job is a good one. Short and sweet, nice and easy, doesn't take long. So yeah, I think we're done. Well, yeah, it could be a building or anything that. Clump of trees, you name it. So yeah, job done. I'm pleased with that. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I am on YouTube. Yeah, obviously, because you're watching that on YouTube. Instagram, Facebook and John Kidd So a slight line there, just go with my finger. There we go. Right, we'll leave it alone now. So yeah, job done, pleased with that. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and all that business, and thank you for all your likes, comments and everything else. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.